everybody, Eminem River featuring Ed Sheeran. Let's go. Why are we doing it? Because my patrons. I did a music poll. This is the one they put on there. Took their suggestions, voted on it, won, shared it to patrons. You're freaking awesome.
I have wanted to be with you whether he was in the picture or not.
Because I'm Eminem?
How would you describe your relationship with men?
I hate you!
Oh,
She
shit.
broke my heart.
Is that him?
I think I broke hers too.
My personal life is not exactly a highlight reel.
But you don't have the trust element, you're fucked.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me.
Okay, I have heard the song before. Full disclaimer, I have heard the song, but I've only heard it once, maybe twice, and I've not seen the music video before. So this is going to be interesting. Man, okay. So we got a bit of domestic abuse have to start here. Domestic disturbance is what I was going to say. At the same time, Em was like, yeah, my life story is not something that is very pleasant to share with everybody.
Sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit to something.
All right, Ed.
If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my life.
His voice
right
is so
now
awesome.
falling
I love
like
it.
the rain, so let the river run.
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch flack. Sweat jackets and dress slacks mismatched on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger.
That lyric is awesome. What is it? This shit on my last chick, and she has on my X-lax, like X-lax. And she's on my back like a jetpack and all this kind of stuff. Yep, I freaking love Eminem. He's like my favorite rapper of all time. But I'm not going to be trying to break down all the individual bars. I don't really do that over here. There's 100 other channels, million. When it comes to Eminem, there's literally thousands of channels out there to take the time to break down every little Eminem bar and double and triple entendre and that kind of thing. And I love watching that myself, but I'm not going to get into that here because here I just want to take in the music and get the interpretation of what I got. I don't want to be pausing it every 5 seconds and turn this into a 30-minute long video. But nothing against those. I just don't want to do it. I'm going to shut up now. Let's go.
Sack revenge and get back. It's a chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger, psychopath. And you don't fuck with no man's girl, even I know that.
Oh.
But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back. Knife in hand, says the relationship's hanging by a strand. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy, despite a man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi, Suzanne, but I should have.
Hold on. You notice Em always does that. I've noticed he always makes superhero references, mostly Marvel. He was a comic book fan growing up. He used to draw comic book characters all the time when he was going to school. And, you know me, I'm a friggin' Marvel fanboy since I was the wee baby. And I always found it cool that he's like coming across and he's singing these songs. He's really like, you know, coming across as being hard or whatever. And then he puts in like he's comic book lyrics. And I love it. The nerd in me loves it. I think he's a little bit of a nerd at heart too. What do you think? I think Emmy is. Anyways, the Gwen Stacy Spider-Man lyric. I like it. I'm going to shut up about that now too.
But she's devised some plan to stab him in the back. Knife in hand, says the relationship's hanging by a strand.
By a
She's
strand?
been on
Like
the web
Spider-Man?
lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy,
Woo!
Spider-Man.
See what
And
he
I know
did?
she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Hi, Suzanne, but I should have said bye, Suzanne, after the first night. But tonight I am.
I've been a liar, been a
Woo, the way that chorus comes in is so good.
been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one,
Issues.
I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my life. Now we're falling like the rain, so let the river run.
But he's ready to throw down out there in the street. Pulls off his leather. Got his beater on. He's getting ready to go. Who is that? There's a guy that they had at the beginning. They showed Eminem. And then they showed this guy with slick black hair. And they showed his other lady. So, I don't know. Is the three of them mixed up in a relationship? Is one of them cheating on the other one or something like that? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll get more into that as we go.
Truth in my life. Now we're falling like the rain, so let the river run.
Hi. Say hey.
Em is home. Oh, okay. Hello.
I missed you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got spotted on the way in.
Really?
Yeah.
Got spotted on the way in. What, paparazzi or something?
Videotaping.
Why?
Because why not? You have to document our life, right?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Marshall is
Oh, they're all seeking help.
everything that my husband wasn't.
Tell us about your,
Okay, that's the husband there. And what? Is she now moved on to Eminem? Did he break up? Did she break up with the husband? So many questions. I got spotted on the way in. So is that like a motel or something? He's sneaking in or having an affair? Oh my God, Em. It's somebody else's friggin' wife. But you know what? She seems pretty unhappy. What? If they're married? What? Homewrecker, Em.
Marshall is everything that my husband wasn't.
tell us about your, most recent wife, Sue.
Oh man, how much time we got, you know?
You don't know Trevor.
She likes the bad boys.
Trevor is.
It's alright. You're beautiful.
Wow. Any of this based on a true story?
One
Or
night
is it just...
stand, turn it to nightstand. It was calm, some lights grand. Now we hung tight and he found out. Now she feels deserted and used cause he left. So what, he did it first to her too. How
he
am I
cheated on her
supposed to tell
too.
this girl that we're through? It's hard to find the words, I'm aloof, nervous and sued. I want this to hurt, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert.
Boys? Friggin' making a night vision sex tape over there, boys. That's greasy, that is. Boys, that's friggin' greasy. But you know what? If you want to do it, you want to make the night vision, getting it on session, why not?
It's the truth, don't take it personal, I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm turning into.
What did he say about it going to the diners and reserved in the booth? Don't need to be reserved in the booth? As in reserved as in maintaining your composure and keeping your cool. But when he's in the booth, he's spitting in the booth, a rapping booth, but at the same time he's talking about the booth. Oh my God, I just picked up on that. I feel smart now.
I just can't say this in person to you. So I revert to the studio like hole in the wall diners. Don't have to be reserved in a booth. I just feel like the person who I'm turning into. Irreversible, I prayed on you like it's church at the pew. And now that I got you, I don't want you. Took advantage of my thirst to pursue. Why do I do this dirt that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach my sermon and speech. Detergent and bleach is burning the wound. It's now with her in the womb. We can't bring her in this world, should have knew. To use protection for I'm pitted to your forbidden fruit.
Been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat.
You gone done did it now, Em. Oh my God. She put the pregnancy test up there, but I couldn't see what it was. But then he started talking about what I bit into the forbidden fruit. I shouldn't have bit into the forbidden fruit. Got a baby on the way. So you're having an affair with somebody else's missus. Knocks her up. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to deal with this, Em? For frig's sakes. Look at them. They're arguing a bit. Why are they arguing?
Her in the womb. We can't bring her in this world, should have knew. To use protection for I'm pitted to your forbidden fruit.
Been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one,
Everything's
but
falling
don't
apart.
admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain,
That Ed hook
truth
is.
in
Woo!
my life.
That's a good hook.
Falling like the rain, so let the river run.
My name's
Oh, I like it.
Call me River.
It's got a little bit of distortion to it. Almost makes it sound like, when people do like a distorted voice of a demon or a devil that's like coming out of you. It's kind of like got that kind of vibe to it, don't it?
River runs. Call me River.
We'll let the river run.
How would you describe your relationship with Sue?
Oh, here we go.
I'm pregnant.
Oh,
Drop your shit.
Hi.
what are you doing? You just showed up?
I'm pregnant.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you sure this is right?
I'm sure it's right.
I can't have a kid. We've already talked about this.
Maybe this was supposed to happen for us.
Oh, buddy.
Maybe there's something more between us than just sex.
So, listen, you're saying us, as in like we're together. Like I thought we were just hanging out.
Man up, Em.
You're fucking kidding me.
Come on.
You're involved in this too, and you need to take responsibility for your own fucking actions.
Okay, well, he doesn't have, technically, he doesn't have to be in a relationship with her, I guess. You know, because sometimes, what's your view on it? A lot of people got a different view on it. Okay, so they're going to have a baby together. So some people think, oh, immediately got to run out and get married and spend the rest of your life with them, right? Some people believe that. Others are like, no, well, you got to still try to stay in a relationship and make it work for the child. At least you might not have to get married, but stay there and try to help it so that, you know, the child is raised with a functional family, I guess, you know. Then there's, well, if you don't love the person, or you only meant it to be a friggin' fling, then you don't need to stay in a relationship if you're going to be unhappy and live a miserable existence in a bad life, you know, and whatever. But no matter what, between all three of them, whatever one you friggin' picks, you got to man up and you got to be there for the child, right? Right, friggin' right.
So selfish.
I'm selfish.
You're selfish.
How the fuck am I selfish?
Because you're choosing you over another fucking
you told me you couldn't get pregnant. Do you remember that? Do you remember us having?
Okay, well, you want to
he's
get
getting
pregnant
up
when
in
you
her
put
face.
your dick in me. We'll make a damn decision.
You want to stand here and scream at me?
Because I can scream at the top of my motherfucking lungs if I want to. You and me did it together. That's it.
We're not keeping this, baby.
A second, hold on. Hold on.
M. Friggin' Eminem. What is going on? Not keeping the baby? Why not? Okay, we're not going to get into the topic of abortion on this channel. This is a channel for positive vibes only, peace and or love.
No. You brought me in here, right? You want to talk? She's pregnant?
Honestly, that is something that I really can't, or probably shouldn't get into.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? If life was a highway, the seat was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice. Maybe that's what I made. If came at you sideways, I can't keep my
See
life.
how beautiful of a poet he is? Em is the best friggin' poet in the world. He's talking about his life and how life, if life was like a highway, how it would be covered in ice and he'd be swerving between lanes and trying to dodge all the obstacles that are coming his way and everything. But the way that he does it is like so fluid and flawless and perfect. Oh my God, that's why he's the best.
Life was a highway, the seat was an enclave, I'd be swerving in 5 lanes, speeds at a high rate, like I'm sliding on ice. Maybe that's what I made. If came at you sideways, I can't keep my lies straight. What I made you terminate my baby. This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while. Bet I really would've loved your smile. Didn't really wanna abort, but fuck it, what's one more lie to tell an unborn child?
Oh my God.
Been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me.
Let's talk about how beautiful this cinematography, it's a hard word to say, but like how the music video is shot. Like, is it kicking in fast when it needs to be, then it fades away and it got like rain, but sometimes the rain is going fast if the beat's going fast, or rain is going slow or slow motion, or the confetti's falling down in slow motion. Everything depends on the beat of the music. Beautifully shot. Oh, like, look.
Been a lover,
Oh my God.
been a cheat. Oh,
Amazing.
my sins need holy water. Feel it washing over me.
Ed's hook is amazing.
Little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in my lies now are falling like the rain. So let the river run.
Just explain to us a bit about what the song means to you.
What this song means to me is something that I felt like I needed to get off my chest.
All right, everybody. I've recently found more love for Ed, especially when I went through his full album, which is available on my Patreon page, everybody, if you're interested in that. But anyways, yeah, Ed, I'm like, the more I hear him, the more I love him. That hook was freaking amazing. Am slayed it in this, like he always does. And he's telling a story. He takes you into his world, and you just got to hear his story. Anyways, friggin' loved it. 10 out of 10. Comment below, let me know what you thought of it. Let me know if you got any enjoyment out of it. If so, hit the like button. That's it for now. Peace and love, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. I'll see you later. All right, take care.